Hello everyone and welcome back to the Code Syndicate. In this video, we'll be discussing about lists in Python. Similar to tuples, lists are also used to store multiple items in a single variable. But unlike tuples, lists can be modified to add or remove any element. Some of the properties of Python list includes number 1, list elements are ordered. Number 2, lists are changeable. Any element can be added or removed or can be updated after once we declare it. Number 3, elements are accessed through index. Number 4, list can store duplicate values. Number 5, list can contain different types of data. Lists are created using square brackets. Let's create a list of months. Let's check the type of this variable month. Now, to access the elements of a list, we use index of that element. In our case, this February is in the index of 1. So, to fetch this element, we write to change the value of this element, we write let's print this list to see if our change is effective or not. Perfect. Not only a single element, we can fetch the range of elements inside a list. Say, we want to access this list from index 1 to index 3. For this, we can write this 1 colon 4 means from index 1 to index 3. Remember, 4 do not count here. Hit enter and you can see we have got the list from the index 1 to the index 4. The way we change a single element using index, same way we can change a range of elements as well. Let's try this. Here I have taken this range from index 1 to 4. That is from this February to this April. That means we have these three elements. To change the values of all these three elements, we'll write inside a square bracket let's print this list. The thing is to be remembered that if we insert less item than the range, it will shorten your list. Like if we insert only two values, then the element of this index 1 will be changed to this value 1, and for this index 3 also the value will be changed to value 2, but there will be no replacement for this index 3. So this element will be dropped from this list. Let's see this practically. First, let's revert our changes to this months variable. Here you can see we have got one element sort from the original list. We can access elements using negative index also. Like if we write -1, it will indicate to the last item of the list, and -2 indicates second last item of a list. As you can see, we have got the last element of this month list. We can change the value of an element using this negative index also. Let's try to change this last element using this negative indexing. Here you can see we have successfully modified this last element. In the last of this video, we will see a feature which allows us to access elements from the start to a specific index or from a particular index to the end of a list. If we write this code returns all the elements from index 2 to the last element of this list. As you can see, from the index 2 to the last element of this list. Similarly, if we write this code returns first element to the second index of this list. So this was all about creating a list and accessing or modifying a list using index. In the next video, we'll see how we can insert or remove elements from a list, as well as we will see all the methods of a list.